Hello everyone, thank you for joining me today. This is Rich Menchio with Allnet. Today I'm going to be breaking down Mr. Durant's shot. All right, let's jump right into this. All right, you can see hand placement, very nice. We got the ring finger, middle finger, center, and then index. So you can't really see the index, but trust me, you'll see it throughout the next clips. They're nice and they're evenly spaced apart, which is very important. So let's continue forward on this. Now it's low, but bear with me. Okay, now we see, again, I know you can't see the index, but trust me, I'll prove it in the next couple of clips. So we have the index and the ring finger. They are pushing the ball and leaving the ball simultaneously, which then puts the ball on the middle finger. And the closer to the center of the middle finger, the more accurate the shot will be. As we continue forward with this clip, all right, you can see it will now come off the tip, there you go, of his middle finger. Makes it a very accurate shot. So let's move on to the next clip. Bear with me with my slow motion. Need to point out a lot of little things that people just don't realize. Okay, again, as you can see in here, let me discuss, we have the pinky and we have the thumb. Those are your balancer fingers. So those sit out to the outsides of the ball as much as possible. And then the ring and the index are, or they should try to be, as evenly spaced from the middle finger as possible. And then the middle finger in the center of the ball as much as possible. And it doesn't matter if it starts with the hand on the outside and then by the time you get to your full extension and ends up in the center of the ball. Now, if we could start the hand in the center of the ball throughout the whole thing, then yeah, that's even easier. Less things you have to control. But you'll see that those fingers and the ring and the index will leave the ball simultaneously, putting the ball on right there, on the tip of the middle finger, which makes it a very highly accurate shot. Right up that middle finger. Wrist doesn't need to do anything but come straight down. Doesn't need to turn. It only needs to turn is when the hand placement or the ball placement on the hand is incorrect, like this one. Okay, so we see the weight of the ball is sitting out here. So he'll make the adjustment in his wrist, keeping the ball back onto the middle finger. Watch as I break it frame to frame. All right, right there. So now he has to make sure that ball stays on the middle finger as much as possible. Okay, you see that? See the ring and the index coming off right there, coming off together. Puts the ball right on the middle finger. Okay, next one. Again, very nice. I'll find you a clip in here to where it's off and you'll see the adjustment that he makes. But on here, this is again another good one. Pinky and thumb, they started here on the outsides, they're balancers. And then those three fingers push together. Correct spacing is very important. And then they leave the index in the middle, or sorry, index and ring finger, they leave simultaneously or close to simultaneously, putting the ball on the middle finger. So let's go forward. And there you see the ring and the index finger coming off simultaneously, putting the ball on the center of the middle finger, which is, again, like I said, a great shot. Now look at this one. This one we have bad hand placement and we have an uneven finger spread. So we got the middle and the ring finger. Look at the distance here versus from the middle to the index. Okay, so again, can't do a perfect middle finger release all the time. So watch the adjustment. Your brain just knows instinctively. Their sense of touch, it's off the charts. That's what makes great shooters so special, is they can feel this. They can feel that the ball is sitting on one side more than the other, and they will subconsciously make the adjustment. The only time that they probably are aware of the adjustment is when you actually tell them to really think about their shot, and then they're aware of it. But in game time, it's just like breathing for them. So let me continue forward on this so you can see the adjustment he makes. Okay, right here. So you can see the weight of the ball is sitting too much on the index and the middle finger. So he has to keep that ball back towards the middle finger. Otherwise, if that weight continues where it's at, it's going to start fading. It would fade to the left. Okay, but he has to make that adjustment. So you'll see he'll apply a little more pressure here with the index, and he'll give a little turn in the wrist. Watch as I break it down. Right there, do you see that push? You see how the ring finger already came off? And the index had to give a little more push, keeping the ball back towards the middle. Right there. So the index is pushing the ball back towards the middle. All right, boom. Which brings it off. It brought it off more of the left side of the middle finger. So it wasn't a perfect center middle finger release, but that's, like I said, extremely difficult to do on a high percentage wise. Steph Curry does it more than anybody. That's why his shot is so amazing. All right, next clip. Okay, see the three fingers? They're pushing together evenly, nice spacing. Right there, do you see index, ring finger? They will leave either simultaneously or almost simultaneously. There you go, boom, putting the ball on the middle finger. That is the objective of the index and the ring finger, is to keep it on the middle finger and hopefully as center of the middle finger as possible. Okay, again, you can see that the finger spread is not even. The index is a little too close to the middle finger. He feels that, he knows. He will make that adjustment right there. Do you see right here where he pushes the index a little bit more to keep the ball onto the middle finger? Right there. See that push with the index? He's pushing it to keep it to the middle finger. And you can tell it by that little bit of, just a little bit of wrist turn right there to there, there to there. Keeping it on the middle finger. Now this one was very nice. The finger spacing was almost perfect. The fingers released simultaneously, pushing it right off the middle finger. That's a very nice release. All right, so there you have it. We have broken down Kevin Durant's shot, and I think we've analyzed what the index and the index middle finger truly is. It's out of necessity, not out of want. No one's truly trying to shoot off of the index or off the index and middle finger. It's an adjustment that's being made for either a bad hand placement or a bad finger spread on the ball. And I will continue to break down more and more players to highlight this. So thank you again for joining me, and I will catch you on the next video. Have a good day.